explain TDE to me like I'm 6. Think of it like the total amount of energy or fuel your body needs every day to do everything. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by a huge project? You have a lot of things to do and you don't even know where to start. By using ChatGPT and the power of artificial intelligence, you can turn a huge, unmanageable project into a step-by-step system and action steps that you can follow. And when you follow these action steps, you'll have the project finished. And this is exactly what I will show you how to do in this video. So if you have ever felt overwhelmed by a huge project, this can be the video that will take you from chaos to order. So if we jump onto computer here, I asked ChatGPT, how can you help with project management? And the answers were, I can assist with various aspects of project management when it comes to planning and scheduling, to resource management, risk management, and communication, documentation, tools, monitoring, problem solving, etc. But one thing I don't see here, or rather it's not very well defined, is project planning, task breakdown. Actually, this is what I'm looking for. So ChatGPT says it can assist in breaking down the project into manageable tasks and subtasks. And that is exactly what I want to speak to you about in this video. So let's say that we are going to go deeper into this, assist in breaking down the project into manageable tasks and subtasks. And let's say that, great, I want you to help me with, and I'm going to copy and paste that. And let's also say that for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be organizing a community charity event. So I'm organizing a community charity event, and these are the details. I'm going to paste in some details. So I'm going to say I'm a project manager volunteering to organize a large charity event in my community. The event includes multiple components like securing a venue, arranging entertainment, managing registration, handling marketing, and coordinating volunteers. So even as I'm saying this, there's a lot of things that would go into organizing this type of event. So let's just hit enter and see what happens. And as you might imagine, this would be just like broad overview of what would need to be done. But let's see what the first answer would be. So securing a venue, research and selection, booking and agreements, venue setup, with arranging entertainment, managing registration, great, handling marketing. So it has already defined the things I mentioned into 5 big steps and a few additional smaller ones. Great. So each task can be assigned to team members and deadlines can be set. Perfect. So what is important at this level is to, first of all, know what is involved in and of itself. What is the role that you're playing? What things do you want to be organized and broken down into better and more manageable tasks? If you are not clear about what it is that you want to do, ChatGPT won't be able to help with that. So that is the first thing. Secondly, we have the different steps as well. So knowing the, let's say, bigger steps involved is also important. So let's take the, arranging entertainment and go deeper into that. I want to dive deeper into arranging entertainment. Let's start with some ideas of the type of entertainment to consider. Ask me questions to help me give you all the answers you need to then create an action plan. So even if I'm not super clear about what is needed, I can also ask ChatGPT to help me brainstorm by asking me questions, so I can, first of all, get clear on what is needed myself, and to be able to give ChatGPT enough information to help with creating this action plan. And ChatGPT said, let's dive deeper into arranging entertainment. Questions. What are the goals? What is the budget? What is the entertainment type? I'm not sure what happened here. Please finish off your last message. So we have some questions here. So event and goals, budget, entertainment types, quite a lot of questions. Okay. So then it also came up with a template for the action plan. So let's make this a bit more specific. So we have entertainment types and event and goals. So all I did is just copy the questions and I'm going to answer them here. So primary goal of the event, fundraising, that's the best. Fundraising, what is the target audience? Let's say families with young children. What type of atmosphere or vibe are you aiming to create? Let's say festive and relaxed. Budget, what is your budget for entertainment? Let's say you have $10,000. Are there any sponsors? No sponsors. Entertainment types, let's have live music and DJs. Venue, I can host, 1,000 people. Are there any technical requirements? Great lighting and sound. Available time slots, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. same day. Audience engagement, workshops to help them develop their personal skills. Are there any specific themes or segments? So let's have a cultural performance. And I like that ChatGPT not only asks the question, but also suggests solutions. So I'm just going to go with this for the sake of this video. And now it's creating a detailed action plan for arranging entertainment for the community charity event. So research and performance, live music. Search for local bands that can appeal to families with young children. Consider a variety of genres to keep the audience engaged. DJ, look for a DJ who can play family-friendly music. Cultural performance, identify local cultural groups or artists who can perform traditional dances or music. Great. Evaluate performance, check availability. Great. So here I have the action steps I would need for all the different steps. There's also the next steps. So gather information, finalize performance, coordinate technical setup, prepare for event date. There's also the action plan template right here with the nice different time slots because I mentioned 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. And there's also additional considerations. Awesome. So even just with that and based off a few prompts and a few back and forth answers, I'm already much clearer on what I need to do to organize this event. But let's say that we want to take this event planning further. So I want more specific action steps when it comes to the different things that need to happen for the event to be successful. So if I go back to my screen, let's take this, the action plan, and I'm going to copy it. For the below, I want you to go deeper into each action step. I must make it simple that even a 6-year-old can follow. So I'm going to paste that in and let's see what comes up. So for live music, I have look online for local bands, ask friends, visit local music venues. I think those are very good ideas. Consider variety, think about different music styles that kids and families might enjoy. So it's referencing the audience that I presented before. For DJs, I have find family-friendly DJs, search online for DJs, ask for recommendations, cultural performance, look for local cultural groups, workshops, find workshop leaders, contact local schools. So pretty much step by step when it comes to following and getting the event done. So that's as simple as it gets. Now, you might be wondering, this is all well and good. This is for presenting an event, but what if I'm not creating an event? What if I need to come up with action steps for something different? I got you. So here's a list of ideas that ChatGPT could help with. So writing a business plan, there's a step-by-step sequence that you generally follow. Developing a software application, planning a wedding, launching a marketing campaign, organizing a research project, renovating a home, preparing for professional certification, creating a personal fitness plan, building a personal budget, planning a vacation. So let's take this, creating a personal fitness plan, and go back to ChatGPT. I'm going to start a new chat. I'm creating a personal fitness plan. I want you to come up with as many action steps as needed to help me lose 30 kilograms in 1 year. Let's leave it as open as that and see what ChatGPT comes up with. So initial assessment, consult with a healthcare professional, set specific measurable goals, structuring workouts, structuring diet plan, tracking progress. So that's literally everything you will need to follow in order to hit your weight loss goal. Staying motivated, lifestyle changes, final steps. That's pretty amazing, I think. So when you use ChatGPT as a way to create action steps, you will even be given things that you might not have thought of in the first place. So let's go back to this. And for, I don't know, calculating your caloric needs, use a caloric calculator to determine your basal metabolic rate and adjust for activity levels. Give me action steps for this part. Make it as simple as possible. I currently weigh, let's say I weigh 90 kilograms. So use an online BMR calculator. Here's a simple formula you can use for man, for woman. Adjust for activity level, create a caloric deficit, track your intake. Can you help me with this? I'm a 34-year-old male, 182 centimeters in height. What else? Currently eating, let's say I eat 2,500 calories a day and work an office job Monday to Friday. I go on walks 3 times a week for about 1 hour. So I gave it a bit more context to help me come up with a better action plan. And let's calculate your caloric needs step by step. Not sure what this is. This might be because I'm using the latest model that just released yesterday. So let's try it again. Step-by-step calculation. So it's calculating the formula based on the values I gave it. 34 years. Let's assume weight is based on your height. Calculation, activity level. Let's say this is out of complex stuff. And let's say that I'm not really following along. So let's see if I manage to find a simple way to get to where I want to be. So since you currently consume 2,500 calories, you need to adjust your intake. Fair enough. To create a more substantial deficit. Okay, so these are the kind of ranges I could be eating. Calculate my BMR. Determine your TDEE, total daily energy expenditure, I would say. Set a goal, and here's the summary. So I should be eating 1,975 calories per day when I'm lightly active. What is TDEE, total daily energy expenditure? Yes. So that's the amount of calories I guess my body needs to remain alive. Physical thermic, yeah. Explain TDE to me like I'm 6. Think of it like the total amount of energy or fuel your body needs every day to do everything you do. Imagine. So this is even another use of ChatGPT. If I'm unclear about something, I can ask it to explain to me like I'm 6 or whatever that might be. And by doing that, I get to understand exactly what I'm dealing with. So not only is ChatGPT putting together an action plan of what I need to do to hit my goals, I'm also being active and I'm an active participant in understanding what is happening in what I'm doing. And I think there's a lot of power in that. So in my case, I have a base fuel need of around 1,975 calories. Since I walk and move around a bit, I need some extra fuel. Adding it all up, you need about 2,715 calories every day for your TDE. If you eat less than 2,715, you'll lose weight. Okay. I think that makes sense on a very simplistic level. And anyway, so this is my plan of action for losing weight. So going back to the action plan, what can I eat starting next week in order to lose weight as per my goal? Give me an action step list of things I need to do. And I'm thinking about exercise, shopping for food, prep, etc. and hit enter. So here's the action plan for weight loss. I need to set up my caloric intake, which we've already done. Create a workout schedule. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think that's pretty intense though. This is too intense and I don't think I'd stick with it. Then it's come up with a shopping list of protein, vegetable, fruit, whole grain, healthy fats, and others. By kitchen essentials, meal prep, okay, batch cook, and daily action steps. So in the morning, I have follow my workout schedule, have breakfast, pack meals, throughout the day, stay hydrated, stick to a meal plan, stay active, have a balanced dinner, relax, plan for the next day. I think that's pretty consistent. Now, last step, I said this is too intense, create a workout schedule. Okay, I wasn't very clear. I wanted to say that this create a workout schedule is very intense and I don't think I would stick with it. But ChatGPT understood what I was trying to say. So it came up with a simplified plan where Monday, Wednesday, Friday I go for a walk, Saturday I go for a longer walk, and Sunday I rest and stretch. So it just removed the going to the gym every single day. So going back to this list, there's also building a personal budget, planning a vacation, and pretty much anything that involves a sequence of steps in order to accomplish can be broken down into a series of steps that ChatGPT can help you with. You can also go back and forth when it comes to creating this plan, and by the end of your, let's say, conversation with ChatGPT, you'll have a plan that you can follow that will also make it very clear on what the next action step is. Then you can also go into more detail into every action step and get help as needed. But sometimes even having that outline of action steps that you need to take to move forward is enough to build the momentum and get you going. So I highly encourage you to check out ChatGPT and its abilities to break down. Now, if you want to jump onto AI and learn how to make money with it, check out the link in the description. I've created a video that shows you exactly what you need to do in order to start profiting from this new technology. So check it out in the link below, and I'll speak to you in the next video.